All right, I'm not sure how this video is gonna look. The lighting in here is all weird. But hey guys, Happy New Year! This is the very first video vlog that I'm doing this year. Very first one of the new year. And I'm fighting a cold this week, or this weekend. I think yesterday was the worst day of it. Today I'm feeling a little bit better. So I'm going to do some work, do some videoing, or filming, whatever people call it now. Yesterday I pretty much just sat in bed, sat on the couch, watched movies, and just took it easy. And I don't normally do that, but I felt like I needed it. So got some rest, got a little more of my voice back, and yeah, got some sales. So I'm going to show you what I sold on eBay. And yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is a really cute vintage Barbie trunk. It's in plastic right now, but it's Barbie and Midge. This is from the 1960s. It's a round doll case, like carrying case. And this sold for $34 plus shipping. Has a cool kind of handle there. And I believe I got this from, I think I got this from Tony at the Streetsboro Flea Market. So that's pretty cool. This is a vintage men's tie. What brand was it? I don't remember the brand name. I think it was Higbee's. A men's like 70s Higbee's tie. That went for $14.99 plus shipping. This is made by Goebel, West Germany. It's an owl that's numbered, and it's from 1975. So that's pretty cool. That I got for a couple bucks at a Goodwill. I believe it was Goodwill. And I had it for $19.99 or best offer. I took an offer of $14 and something plus shipping. This little dolly I think I got for free from a house sale, and I sold it for $5. It's a dollhouse miniature, 5 plus shipping. Okay, Pokemon Diamond. I wish the actual game was in here. This is the game box. So I sold the game box and the instructions for $30 plus shipping. People look for these to complete their collections. So someone must have bought this to make their game complete. But yeah, Pokemon is hot. A lot of Pokemon stuff is really good. So $30 just for an empty box. Okay, this also went for $30. This is a vintage Chinese, I think it's made out of soapstone. That's the kanji. I don't know what it says. If there's anyone watching that knows Chinese, put it in the comments. Let me know if you can decipher this. But it is very pretty. It's there's like some dragons there, and it has some carvings on it. That went for $30 also. And I think I grabbed this for, I want to say $5 or less at a Goodwill store. This is really cool. These are some gel ink pens, Zebra brand. It's new old stock, meaning these were never opened. And they're from, I think they're from like around 2002, 2003. And it says made in Japan. But these went for $79.99. And then I had a 15% off coupon. So the buyer used my coupon to buy these gel pens. So wow, some vintage stationery can be a thing, and I guess some gel pens are a thing. All right, how many of you guys remember the Red Barn from Cleveland? This is the one that was on it says West 117th, and then it also says Clark Street. This is a vintage advertising. It's an old ashtray back when restaurants had smoking and non-smoking sections. Not like it really made a difference. You were still breathing it in, but you know, it's just a fun piece of history right there. And that went for $15 free shipping. And I have some more of these listed in my eBay store. This is an antique ladies watch. It's a wind-up watch. And the name is Helbros, Helbros. I'll put it on the screen. But it does work when I wind it up. It's a gold-filled watch, meaning it's like gold-plated. you know, and it has a little stretchy band. It's very cute. That went for $20 plus shipping. If I find these cheap for $1 or $2 at a flea market or yard sale, I pick them up, and sometimes I could flip them. Okay, and then we had prize winners from the Harry Scary Hangout show from our New Year's Eve show. We gave away 3 Mummy and the Monkey Blu-rays, and these Blu-rays are also available in my eBay store. The link is in the video description below. But I want to congratulate Tristan, Ellen, and the C-Tac. Those are their YouTube names. Tristan, Ellen, and the C-Tac, congratulations. Thanks for watching the Harry Scary Hangout, and we will get those prizes mailed out to you. I'm going to ship them media mail. But yeah, the movie is Bikini Monsters, and it's an independent film made by Terrence Muncie, and he's a nice guy. We partnered with him to put these Blu-rays out. So congrats to our viewers. See, you can win something if you watch the Harry Scary Hangout. All right, I've had people ask what supplies we use or where we get our shipping supplies or how we ship things. A lot of times for the small items like a tie or this little ashtray thing, or maybe even that little watch, a lot of them can fit. Most of my items actually could fit in these little envelopes. I try to sell smaller things that are easy to ship, that aren't going to cost a lot to ship out. So these, I go ahead, I do order them from eBay. I buy usually like a box of 100 or 200 at a time. I do splurge and get the eBay branded supplies because I think they're made better. Same with these 8x6x4, these little eBay boxes. So like this little owlie will go in an 8x6x4, and I will wrap it up in layers of paper and bubble wrap to make like a little owl burrito. And as long as he's secure in there and you don't hear him rattling around, most of the time it's fine. It's really not that difficult to ship breakables, especially when they're small like this, as long as you wrap them up really good. For bulky breakable things, that can be more of a challenge, but it's really not that bad. You just have to really, really pack the F out of it and wrap them up really good. So, and then these poly mailers here, I'll use for t-shirts or like plush. You know, a lot of these I just order off of eBay, but some other things. So like over here, there's U-Haul bubble wrap. We buy U-Haul bubble wrap because I think it's a nicer bubble wrap and the price isn't bad at all. This whole box of bubble wrap is $20. And then the wrapping paper over there, that's $10 for a box of wrapping paper. There's some other bubble wrap companies that other YouTubers endorse and they get paid to endorse. But I went with some of those other companies and the bubble wrap sucked. It was lower quality. Half of the air was missing. I just didn't feel like for the price it wasn't a good buy. And I wanted nice bubble wrap. So I go with our local U-Haul. And I'm not endorsed by U-Haul or eBay in any way, shape, or form at this moment. But I'm just going with, you know, I'm just telling you honestly, like what we use for our shipping. In case if you guys sell out there or are thinking of selling things online, you kind of know where you can get supplies from. Of course, if you have family and friends that order things from other online sites, you could always ask them to save the bubble wrap. If you got a bunch of Christmas presents and stuff sent to you, you could save the bubble wrap and the boxes. You could even use some of that Christmas wrapping paper to wrap up some breakables. You know, whatever works, as long as the item is secure. We even, when we're out, like at the grocery store, if they're stocking shelves, we'll ask if we could take some of the boxes and we'll reuse some of those. There's no shame in the game if you're recycling and repurposing packing materials. Okay, so there's my little owl burrito wrapped in layers of paper and bubble wrap. And just to play it safe, I'm going to add another piece of cardboard on top. So when someone takes a knife and cuts this open, it doesn't damage the item. It's just another layer of protection. I like to add a little piece of cardboard there. And then I'll also like throw in a thank you note. I use little thank you cards. Sometimes I'll throw in like stickers or little freebies or trading cards. Sometimes I throw in our flyer, depending on the item they're purchasing. But yeah, that's pretty much how you wrap up small breakable items there. And yeah, and there is no nothing wrong with reusing supplies and recycling boxes and things like that. Is it recording? There it goes. I wasn't sure what it was doing. I'm using a little GoPro here, and sometimes it's temperamental. Okay, so for that little ashtray, you know, for the Red Barn ashtray, I have a couple pieces of cardboard on either side of it. I have it in a mini envelope. I'm going to tape that shut and put it in the big envelope, and then it should be good to go. It's nice and lightweight, easy to ship, and it will be well protected. Woo! So over here is the eBay cubby hole, where I have things assigned to bins. So if I sell something, I could go to the bin and just pull the item out. A few things I don't have assigned to bins. Like this is kind of too big for my plastic bins, so it's just sitting on top of a bin. This is a fedora hat. It's actually pretty cool. You know, some odds and ends here. Some makeshift cardboard box bins. A lot of clothing, accessories, collectibles. You know, all kinds of random stuff here. Heck, even a lamp. That lamp is listed. And then over here I've got like a shelf with some other stuff I have listed. Creepy dolls, Halloween, VHS tapes, all sorts of goodies. These giant tarot card things. So yeah, I listed some things today. I think it's in this bin here. I started off the new year right by putting some things on eBay. So these are sheepskin and wool brand new ladies gloves. I listed those. Some ladies lingerie, some brassieres, a ladies swimsuit, and then that hat. I listed that fedora hat that you just saw. So I just wanted to say, hey, thanks for watching my first vlog of the new year, and I'm going to try to build the momentum up with eBay, some New Year's resolutions. I want to double my eBay sales every month. I want to walk more. I want to be a little more physically active, like go for little walks. Trying to think of what else. I had a few others in mind. But yeah, just to try to keep at it and, you know, take care of myself, take care of James, take care of each other. And hopefully you guys out there are good and you're staying safe. And I hope you have a good new year. And I hope that you achieve your 2023 New Year's resolutions. All right. Well, on that note, I'll let you guys go for now. Bye.